tribes of the children of Israel scattered abroad, in the name of Jehovah our Creator, in Jesus Christ of Nazareth our King. I am Lily of the Valley, and today's topic is mulattoes or bastards or mixed breeds or whatever names get assigned to people who are of mixed heritage or mixed race. There are many terms in the earth. Quadroon, Octoroon, Arab. So we're going to look at some examples how when you cross bloodlines where the allegiances lie. And as you know, one of the biggest show of that was in Haiti with the mulattoes who joined the whites against the blacks, and it was really, really bloody. I'm not going to read it because there's so much censorship on all of these topics on the search engines, okay? So notice most of the freedom fighters for the children of Israel, the skin colors were very black. And then the ones who sell them out were very much the ones who joined to the enemies. And you still have that going on now with these cross tribes marriages that the Most High say are not supposed to happen. So we'll put most of it in the description box. Okay. The receipts and the history, and a famous one as well, King Herod. He was half Nabatean, half Idumean, and he was the one that sent out the order to kill Jesus Christ and killed so many of the children of Israel trying to find Christ. So it's happened throughout history. There's a reason why the Most High say don't make marriages with them. Don't take their sons and their daughters. Because, you know, it doesn't work out well in the end. So you might have to stop these things and read them. Now the Most High said the children born of these type of mixtures that he says are not supposed to happen, they're going to be evidence against the parents at the time of judgment. So we have to start teaching the scriptures so that we don't fall into this whole mixing that you see on TV now and in magazines. They're promoting that heavily. But it's not supposed to be. Everybody's supposed to marry according to their tribe and their bloodline. Not supposed to be mixing tribes. So the gist of this Haiti revolution, the mulattoes joined forces against the blacks, and it was not ending well for them when all hell broke loose. Okay, so that was that. So we have quite a few of these type of situations where our countries have people bleaching out their skin because they tell them they're not good enough. But remember, the reason why that is because Satan knows that Jesus Christ of Nazareth is the color of burnt glass, and the Aborigines are going to be blacker because they don't have the admixture, and they're going to be more in line in terms of being pure, according to how the Most High developed the nations and warned the children of Israel not to make marriages with them. If you notice, a lot of the mixed race people, they have a lot of suicides, mental problems, more than the other people who are full-blooded. Okay. So the people who are dark skin or black, like so, we get hell. But if you look at us, we're like the ones who accomplish the most because we're not sidetracked by what the world calls beauty, because we're beautiful in the Most High sight.
I've wanted so desperately to apologize every day to darker skinned actresses, to say I'm sorry that I'm the one chosen. My mama looks like you. It's been very painful to have women that look like my mum feel like I'm not representing them, that I'm taking from them, taking their men, taking their work, taking their truth. I didn't mean to, but I do think that any women of colour who, whether they're pale or whatever, who've managed to help other actors, get into this business, we matter. I was worried about my light-skinnedness because my light-skinnedness has been more problematic than being black. Is being light-skinned has been way more problematic than being black in my life. Literally, I was black in England. I mean, dark-skinned. So then I went to America and I was dark-skinned. I thought I was dark-skinned and I would describe myself as dark-skinned. It's like, you're light-skinned. And suddenly I was someone that, you for being light-skinned. I got more prejudice from black people. I didn't understand. I literally didn't understand. I thought, you're my brethren, what's happening? So interestingly, I now realize that my, internalized prejudice was stopping me from feeling like I could play this role, when it's precisely that prejudice that I've received. It doesn't matter that it's from African American women more than anyone else. It doesn't matter. I received prejudice. Anyone who's received oppression and prejudice feels this character, right? So it's actually, I love the fact that I overcame that. And it was these guys going, you're the one. You're the one.
All I'm saying is before you park on someone's property, you have to ask.
I just thank God that my light skin didn't stop that from happening. I'm so, that it didn't cause more pain.
Yeah, so the Most High said the children born of these types of relations, they're going to be evidence against the parents, because you already told us don't make marriages with them, the other nations, so that you don't produce a nation of people who fight against their own. Really, you're destroying your own when you breed yourself out, and it takes 3 generations to purify that bloodline. You gotta have 3 generations on the father side, 3 generations on the mother side to be an Israelite, a full-blooded Israelite. So that's why we're not supposed to teach our children to mix, because the generations also, it has to do with inheritance. A lot of them come into the countries, marry in Africa, the Caribbean, then the wealth goes to the other nations. So it's not just one thing, it's a lot of things. Okay, so we'll link a lot of examples like that, and don't follow the bad examples. We have to learn from them so that we don't repeat the same thing for the next generation. So with that, I say shalom.